Hello, this is Samsai, and today I have a more informative update style video. If you've checked the channel in the recent, during the past few weeks, I think, you might have noticed that there has been some rebranding going on, and the channel has been completely renamed. I've redone the channel background image. And this is for a very good reason that I'm going to explain now. So basically, this channel started out as a sort of a co-op effort because we had obviously Solar Pulse with us, and we intended to do it like a. But basically, we shared the channel, decided that we would do English content because we've both been Finnish YouTubers where we have basically done our content in Finnish, and this was our attempt at doing English content. And we figured instead of starting two separate channels, we would do a single channel and do basically our stuff there at the same time. So it was kind of like a mix and match of our both of our content. And, that went on for a while, but eventually Solar Pulse decided that he wanted to move back to his Finnish-style content and, Finnish language content, and decided to focus on that instead of the English content here. And, basically that meant that he decided to leave the channel, and now he has properly left the channel. His stuff is still online, you can still watch it. But as far as, at least for now, no new content will be coming from him, so it's all me. And that's why I've done some redecorating, because I figured that renaming the channel makes sense, considering this is basically now just my channel. I'm also hoping that this is a good way of eventually drowning out my old channel, which is still online. It has just Finnish stuff, but I'm not uploading anything onto that channel anymore because I want to focus on this stuff instead. But yes, I'm hoping that eventually if this channel grows, it will drown out the other stuff that I have done, and that way I can actually if people search for my content, this channel will appear instead. It's a bit of a guess, and at the moment finding this channel from just randomly browsing is a little bit difficult, but maybe that will happen eventually. Who the hell knows? Also, I'm really bad at naming things, so I didn't want to pick a new name, and the original name was basically just a weird one that I just came up with when I absolutely had to figure out a name, because I don't know how to name things. I'm really poor at it. But yes, now the channel has been named to Samsai, and it has a new logo I designed. That was also one of my only attempts at designing a logo. Hopefully it will do for now. The channel background image is just some public domain space stuff that I basically scraped off of internet and then slapped my name onto it. And yeah, basically that's what I've been doing. I will probably still work on the channel art a little bit, but I'm not too great at it, so we'll see how that goes. That's basically what I have to say. It doesn't mean that Solar Pulse and I have not decided. Well, it's Solar Pulse is still my friend. There hasn't been any kind of a dispute about anything, and I would just like to make that clear. We definitely didn't separate in any kind of bad conditions. It was just Solar Pulse wanted to focus on his Finnish stuff, and that's okay. And I'm still going to be doing this stuff because I feel that this is what I want to pursue instead of doing the Finnish stuff, because I'm pretty sure I have already seen what I can do with the Finnish stuff. I can see where I can get with that. And now I just want to see what I can do with an international audience instead. And in case you're wondering, this this video has been the background gameplay you have been watching, if you've been watching, because this is an update style video, you can just listen to this, has been Ballistic Overkill. It's a nice little game, and I figured I would name and shame that game because it's a it's a very good game, and I have enjoyed that quite a bit, and I figured I would record some of that as the sort of background footage for this update video instead of recording. Well, basically, there could have been many games that I could have recorded, but I figured that would be an appropriate game because I have been playing that quite a bit. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much what I had for this short update. New stuff is going to be coming out. I still have my hands full with System Shock, and I just started that new series on Quern Undying Thoughts, so that is going to last for a good while. And yeah, I'm basically going to be uploading that stuff for a while until I figure out something else, or come up, one of the series ends and then I have to come up with a new one. I'm also thinking that I will upload a full playthrough of Project Brutality, which is basically Brutal Doom, but even more brutal. And that is probably going to be coming out soon, because I basically recorded that on a live stream, because I do live streams for gamingonlinux.com, and I did a full playthrough of Project Brutality, basically Doom 2 with the Hello Nerd Starter Pack map pack and Project Brutality. So I will be uploading that here. It might take a moment. There is a bit of, like, I have to go through my video on demand stuff, because I recorded all of that onto my hard drive. So I do need to go through probably like about 50 files, each of those being about 2 hours, and then find the Project Brutality sessions. It's going to be a slightly different style, because there are like a lot of distractions. People are chatting and I'm responding to them while I'm playing that game. And I'm generally a little bit more silly during that, because, you know, you have to be entertaining during a live stream, so it's not... I'm not necessarily as serious during that playthrough as I'm with many other games that I play. But I still hope that you enjoy it, and so far it looks like all of the footage has been preserved quite well. So it's good quality content, and there are some amazing moments during that playthrough. So I will be uploading that soon, I think. But yeah, I'm basically just dragging on at the moment, so I feel like I better stop this update soon, because otherwise it's going to be like an hour long. But anyway, hopefully you still enjoy my content. Obviously, if you enjoy Solar Pulse's content, then that you kind of have to go to his channel, and that requires you to know the Finnish language. But if you want to still watch that stuff, you can go to his channel. I'll leave a link into the description. If that link isn't there, just comment, because it's entirely possible that I might forget, because I'm a very forgetful person. But yeah, you can find his channel in the description. And my stuff will just keep coming out as it does. So, or well, as it has so far. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, hopefully you enjoy my content, and naturally we will see in future videos. So goodbye.